So I get asked all the time how property is divided in a divorce in Colorado. The first thing the court has to do is determine what's marital property, because that's what's subject to division. It might seem simple. You bought a house with your spouse, or you bought a car, and then that's subject to division, but it can get really complicated really quickly. Colorado is an equitable division state, but equitable doesn't mean equal. It means fair. And there's a lot of factors that can go into that. You may have brought an asset into the marriage that had a separate value prior to getting married, and then during that time it increased in value. You may have contributed separate property that's not part of the marital estate to acquire a marital asset. That might be taken into account by the court when dividing it. You may have one spouse who was the primary breadwinner in the relationship, where you have the other spouse was a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. All those factors factor into how the court is going to divide it. Again, it's divided equitably, which means fairly. So there's a lot of room for argument, a lot of room for convincing the court that certain things shouldn't be divided or certain things should be divided. At the end of the day, the court's job is to make sure that the division of the property is done fairly, but not equally.